Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chase Media channel. Today we're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800 BBJ2 configuration, and today we're going to be flying this flight with Microsoft. Sorry, I'm very used to the Microsoft Flight Simulator etc. Today we're going to be flying this 737 with the beyondatc, which has released in the early access version. So I'm not familiar with the software at all, so that's gonna be the first time that we're gonna be using it. We also gonna be using the Active Sky for our weather. All right, so with that being said, let's start. Let's jump right into the cockpit. And yeah, we're gonna also have our assistants here with the FS2 crew. All right, so let's start setting up.
Set.
Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Very good. So let's turn on the battery. Ground power going on, and we also gonna set our parking brakes. Parking brakes are set. Today we're gonna be flying to Santa Geneva, and the altitude that we're gonna be expecting is gonna be at 38,000 feet for today's flight. Alright, so let's wait for the aircraft to initialize. Let's get our iPad here all set up. Okay, so the 80s currently is a what? And while the aircraft is initializing, we're gonna set the frequency here to our local 80s, which is 127.85. 127.85. Set to active. 127.85.
landing and departing runway 16, transition level 080, 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet.
Oh, that was
Tancredo Neves Airport information. Juliet 1400 Zulu. Wind 115 at 7, few clouds at 3000. Temperature 26, dew point 16, QNH 1023. Landing and departing runway 16. Transition level 080. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet.
alright. So
Tancredo Neves Airport information. Juliet 1400 Zulu. Wind 115 at 7, few clouds at 3000. Temperature 26, dew point 16, QNH 1023. Landing and departing runway 16. Transition level 080. 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet.
alright.
Tancredo Neves Airport information. Juliet 1400 Zulu. Wind 115 at 7, few clouds at 3000. Temperature 26, dew point 16, QNH 1023. Landing and departing runway 16.
Now that's better. Okay, so yes. Let's go on to our FMC here. And we're going to be using our last known position. And for the origin, we're going to be departing from Sierra Bravo Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Bravo Charlie
I'm out for the walk
Foxtrot.
around.
Alright. And Santa Geneva, that's going to be at Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar. Okay, flight number, that's going to be 1 court. We are going to be requesting data from Scene Brief on both of our tablets here. So then go. For some reason the FM3 got stuck. That's weird. The FMC is not responding. The echo. Okay. So all the instruments are not responding. Okay, so we're gonna be restarting really quick here. Okay. So gonna be uploading the gateway. Yes, we don't care who that's gonna be. Alright, so battery is on and the ground power connected, and we want the parking brakes are all set and on. Okay, and because we did have restarted the flight, so we're gonna be relaunching the test crew. Let's start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and test our oxygen. Oxygen, my side tested 100%, his side tested 100%, and configuration horn 1 is okay, 2 is okay, both are working just fine. Perfect. Let's move on onto the FMC. So position, we're gonna enter it later on. For the origin, we currently at Sierra Bravo Charlie Foxtrot. So Sierra Charlie Bravo Foxtrot for our origin. Sierra Bravo Charlie Foxtrot. What? Why? Yeah. SBCF. That's not here. Here. That's weird. Okay, so let's go to crude SBCF. We have this one. Alright, let's set fuel, set payload, select your T, request. Simber payload is set, very good. Okay, so for the comms, we're gonna set it to. We already have the 121 decimal 0 for our clearance.
Beyond ATC connected.
Night Chase 1, radio check.
Night Chase 1, reading you loud and clear.
Okay, let's activate the shoot uplink. Okay, so let's go ahead. Take a look at our plan. So we're gonna be departing from runway 16, so departure runway 16, that's gonna be direct to Carver. So we're not gonna be using any SIDs, we're gonna be getting a direct to Carver. All right, so entirely position, we're gonna use our last known
I'm out
position
for the walk around.
Flight. Yep, he's out for his walk around. Zero fuel weight is 51.7. Plant fuel, that's gonna be 10, and for the reserves, that's gonna be that's gonna be 1.5 for the reserve. The cost index for today's flight, that's gonna be 17. The flight level for today's flight, that's gonna be 38,000 feet. Let's enter that. And the average wind will be at 218 degrees, and that's gonna be at 10 knots, so not that much windy. So let's go ahead and set that. All right, so what is left? The average temperature, that's good deviation, that's gonna be +9. So +9. So that's gonna be 56 minus 9. That's gonna get us minus 47 degrees. Air transition altitude will be 8,000 feet for today's flight. Let's hit execute. And for today's flight, we're gonna be planning for flap 5 takeoff, and the CG will be 3.6 with a trim of 4.65, and those pretty much the speeds that we're going to be getting. All right. That's it. Let's go ahead and set our MCP. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at our charts here. So in case we're gonna need to come back, we're gonna be using an ILS approach to runway 16. All right, so let's set our final course to 162. V2 speed that's we're gonna be expecting to 144, and heading we're gonna set also to 162 as well. We're gonna be climbing runway heading first, and alright, so course on both sides are set to 162. Let's get more accurate takeoff speed. So let's go ahead and select runway 16 for our departure. Import formation, import form. No meter available for our.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Thanks.
What? So the temperature currently is where is it? The temperature is so that we can have a plus 15 there. With winds. Well, let's see if we can get some information from Navigraph. Let's see. So information. Weather information, and we have wind at 9, so that's going to be at 070-09, and the QNH, the current QNH is gonna be 3018. That's okay. Insufficient information data or fields are missing. That's weird. We did enter everything though. 132. Oh, we thought we entered that correctly. Alright, you know what? Never mind that. We're going to be using our suggested speed by the FMC, so that's going to be V2 for 144. Alright, master, my flight director, my name is Master, he's a slave, auto throttle is armed, and VNAV is armed, and heading is armed as well. Let's get to the radios over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get our clearance from beyond ATC. Alright, so information comes Belo Horizonte. Clearance delivery chase. Night chase 1 is ready to copy clearance to Santa Geneva International.
Night Chase 1, confirms delivery, expect runway 16. Climb flight level 090 on runway center line, then expect radar vectors Corvo. Squawk to 131.
Squawk 2 1 E1. And HS1 clear to Santa Geneva Airport asphalt, climb and maintain flight level 09000 via Corvo, squawk 2131.
Negative, expect radar vectors Corvo.
Right. HS1 flight level, climb and maintain 09000, radar vectors Corvo, squawk 2131.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9 when ready for push or start.
Alright. One two one decimal 9. That's gonna be our ground. So 121.9. We're gonna be set it here, and then we're gonna set our tower frequency. That's gonna be at 118.2. 118.2. So that's all set.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Okay,
Don't sink.
for our
Don't sink.
arrival,
Too low. Terrain.
let's
Too
go
low.
ahead
Gear.
and plan
Too
for
low.
our arrival.
Flaps.
So we're gonna be
Too low.
arriving
Terrain.
via
Glide slope.
SUL1A.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching
SUL1A
minimums. Minimums.
1A.
Minimums. 2500.
via ULD
1000.
transition, and we're
500.
gonna be
400.
expecting
300.
runway 14,
200.
but that's gonna be assigned by the
100.
ATC later on.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
Okay, so the boarding is still in progress, or we already?
TCAS test.
Yeah,
Pass.
we did not request a GSAC to board our aircraft. Okay, let's do that quickly. And very good. So the first officer will complete his walkthrough in just a
Hi,
few seconds.
here's a fuel slip. Thanks. Welcome. Have a nice flight.
Very good. So one thing I forgot to test is this light switch. So all the lights seem to be working just fine. Very good. Annunciator lights, let's test them as well. My side, his side, everything looks good. For the briefing, we're gonna be this is gonna be our first flight for the day. No, crew is not into board. Not amendment not required. Threats none. Throttle will be rated. Blades are on. We're currently underweight, and APU is not required. ATS is not required, and departure via vector. So let's go ahead. And
Are you ready
run
for the
our
departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust. Landing a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control, or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle, observe or apply maximum braking, raise speed brakes, apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway, stow the speed brake, and set the parking brake, advise the cabin, this is the captain speaking, remain seated, remain seated. I will then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I will initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1,000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or above, flaps up, maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max continuous thrust, and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC vectors. No noise abatement procedures required. VNAV is armed. Flight directives are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Alright, the departure briefing is complete. Let's go ahead and proceed with the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Test at 100%. Test at
Flight level.
100.
272. Set.
Test at 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 122, altimeter 1013 set.
Heading 122. Altimeter 1013. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Alright, so we have the pre-flight checklist all covered, so let's go ahead and wait for the people to embark on our aircraft. By the way, if you like my libraries, you are more than welcome to download them and from the link in the description below on the YouTube channel. That's what we got some about 5 minutes before all the boarding is completed. And we have the last 2 bags there. And one last bag. Alright, so the boarding is completed. Okay, boarding is complete. Let's go ahead. Let's turn on our fuel pumps. Let's turn on our APU. And we're gonna see the APU needle coming up slowly, and here it coming up. And then it should come down, and then we are gonna be having our APU generator available to us. Then we're gonna switch it to it, put it on the bus. And APU gen is off bus. Let's put it on bus, and let's go ahead and get rid of the ground power. Ground power is released. Very good. Okay. Let's try to get our start clearance. Belo Horizonte on the ground. Night Chase 1 is ready for push and start.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Night Chase 1, confidence ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Push and start approved, facing northwest. Alright, so we're gonna be needing to face northwest. Which direction is it? Northwest. So there is the north. Alright. Let's go ahead and request from the GSX. Prepare us for pushback.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we cleared to close?
Yes. Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Check it for you. Also review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Before
Locking
start
gear.
checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
B2144 heading 162, altitude 09,000. Altitude 09,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 132, V rotate 134, V2 144,
CDU pre-flight.
completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0,
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Require compliance with this information as well as all other instructions.
Release the parking brakes, please.
And parking box
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start engine number 1.
Release your seatbelt, lift the
Roger.
flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened
Start
at all
engine
times
number
while
1.
seated.
Starting
Doors are
engine
clearly
1.
marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide.
Oil
Locate
pressure.
the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen mask will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatory.
Preset
Cabin
parking
lights will
brakes.
now be turned
Starter
on.
cutout.
Light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Number 1 stable.
Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for your engine start.
Start engine number 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
To ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Flap 5.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is
Flight
clear.
control check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Checked. Check.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detained.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Belo Horizonte ground. Night Chase 1 is ready for taxi.
Night Chase 1, runway 16 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 16 via Alpha, Night Chase 1. Alright, let's go and start taxiing to our runway. So GSX didn't actually turn around with the nose to the left, but it's pretty usual for them. So.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Okay.
All aircraft be advised information echo now current, QNH 1022.
QNH 1022. Okay. We need to go to Alpha. Okay, so we're gonna taxi here to Alpha via Echo. And we're gonna turn here to the right. So we're going to fly without any traffic around us, so it's only us and then beyond ATC. Alright. Let's run up, let's do a quick before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flap 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.6 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed. Check speed.
That's alright, don't worry about it. The co-pilot here is like to snitch on us. Sometimes, but if I'm not, I think top as taxi way faster than us. Right, so...
Night Chase 1, contact Confines Tower 118.2. Have a good day.
.2 Night Chase 1. Let's switch to the tower frequency here. Okay. So we're gonna approach the runway just for a bit more here. Belo Horizonte Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready at runway 16. We don't have any response. Okay, let's hold here. We on 118.2, that's the correct frequency. Okay, so we're waiting for the ATC to respond to us. Let's see if we can unfreeze it with the... Okay. Belo Horizonte Tower, Night Chase 1 is ready at runway 16. Hey, that's weird. Well, let's see. I think the ATCs went offline. Let's see if the ground frequency is still available. The ground is on 121, that's ML9, right? For some reason we don't have any response from the ATC just yet. But let's give it another try here before we're gonna dig out those clearances. I'm gonna go ahead and set the parking brake before we're gonna roll into the runway. Let's see if the ATC is responding to us. 127. Yeah, so the software is pretty new, so they said that that's gonna have a lot of bugs, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and reconnect to the Beyond ATC. Let's see if we can reconnect at
Beyond ATC connected.
At the runway. And because you're on the tower frequency, let's see. Horizontal tower, night chase 1 is ready at runway 16. So it's not gonna pick up okay, so let's see. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and clearance, let's turn on to clearance delivery. Okay. Belo Horizonte clearance delivery. Night Chase 1 is ready to copy clearance delivery to IFR to Santa Geneva.
Night Chase 1, confirms delivery, expect runway 16. Climb flight level 090 on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors Corvo. Squawk 5635.
Okay, so the squawk is different now. So we're gonna change 5, 6, 3, 5. Night Chase 1, climb and obtain 9,000 feet, radar vectors Corvo, squawk 5635.
Negative, climb flight level 090.
Climb flight level 090, radar vectors Corvo, squawk 5635.
Night Chase 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Alright, let's go to ground. Belo Horizonte ground. Night Chase 1 is ready for push and start.
Night Chase 1, Compi, IKC, confidence ground, pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved. Belo Horizonte ground, Night Chase 1 is ready for taxi to the runway.
Night Chase 1, scenery at this airport contains unusable taxi path data, runway 16, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi to runway 16 at pilot discretion.
Night Chase 1, contact confines tower 118.2, have a good day.
118.2, Night Chase 1. Okay, let's hope this now that's gonna be working for us. So let's go ahead and tune to the tower frequency on 118.2. All right, so Belo Horizonte tower at Night Chase 1 is ready for departure to runway 16.
Night Chase 1, confidence tower, wind 095 at 9 fly heading 160, runway 16, line up and cleared for takeoff.
Line up and clear for takeoff, Night Chase 1.
Go, Night Chase 1, line up and cleared for takeoff, runway 16.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Night Chase 1. Okay. Runway entry procedure.
Runway. Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Take off.
Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
At 80 knots.
Good.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. ...400 feet.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 5635.
Flaps 1 set.
Squawk 5635. Night Chase 1.
Set.
Night Chase 1, contact Belo Horizonte, departure 129.4.
Wrapped up.
Speed checked.
Approach on 129.
Stand by.
Decimal 4.
Flaps up, set.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Set com my side 129. Decimal 4.
129. Set. 1,000 to level.
Okay, 129 decimal 4. I need to learn how to do hitching switch comms. Sorry about this. 129 decimal 4.
Flight level 100. Happy to release the cabin? Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
Let's descend to 9,000 feet before you're gonna yell on us, so let's...
Roger.
Yeah, okay. Belo Horizonte approach, Night Chase 1 is with you, climbing 9,000.
Night Chase 1, Belo Horizonte departure identified, climb to flight level 190.
Flight level 190 on Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, turn right, heading 315. Expect further clearance in about 6-9 miles.
Turn right, heading 315.
Negative, turn right, heading 315.
Turn right, heading 315.
Negative, turn right, heading 315.
Turn right, heading 315, chase 1. At flight level 190.
Flight level 190, set.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 138. Now.
Set heading 315.
315, set. Autopilot on.
Okay, let's switch to the autopilot. So we're gonna have our hands free.
Night chase 1, contact Brasilia radar 123.85.
123.85. 123.85 for night chase 1. Brasilia Center, night chase 1 is with you, climbing 19,000.
Night chase 1, Brasilia radar, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380 on night chase 1. That's at flight level 380.
Flight level 380, set.
Alright, thank you very much for this. Okay, so our flight's gonna take about 1 hour to complete, I think. So we're gonna be let's get rid of that on that tablet. About 1 hour to complete. Descent will be in about 3:34 Zulu, so you're going to be starting our descent in just about 34 minutes, but we are still climbing right now, so let's see what they're gonna tell us when we reach this when we intercept the route that we have filed for our flight today. I wonder if the PMDG gonna be working with the active sky for the weather radar. In FSX they did. I wonder if it's gonna be possible with the active sky with the Max Plus 2020. Okay, so about we're gonna be reaching our cruising altitude in just about 5 minutes or something like that. Okay, so in just about a few minutes we're going to be intercepting our route here. Okay, and we're going to be expecting, let's see, at our destination that's going to be Santa Geneva International Airport, and we're going to be expecting runway 14, so that's going to be one of those, and let's see, taxi, and the runway is 7,000 feet long. And we're gonna be probably ending up all the way in Tango there, and then we're gonna be taxiing via Tango Lima and onto the terminal right there. Nice. Yeah, let's see. Rather minimums. Let's pin this also. Climbing pretty high here.
Night Chase 1, turn right, heading 340.
Consider center, say again for Night Chase 1.
Negative, turn right, heading 340.
Turn left, heading 340.
Night Chase 1, clear direct Corvo. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct Corvo, Night Chase 1, resuming on navigation. So let's engage VNAV and the LNAV.
Thousand to level.
Okay, power to level. This is just a bit. Now find direct to Corvo, and we're gonna be reaching Corvo in 165 nautical miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
VNAV is on. Right. We're gonna be descending in at 200 nautical miles. Lots of rest are winds and weather. So. Okay, focus uplink is ready, let's load it up. And this is focus uplink, okay. Just selected the mistake again. Yes, okay. Execute descent 800. The server will be at 3:36 Zulu time, which means about 26 minutes. So because we'll be cruising about 26 minutes at 38,000 feet here. Let's get us some coffee maybe.
Hi, Andy at L1. How can I help you?
One coffee please. One coffee please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Thanks.
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
You have control.
I have control.
Pretty clear weather all around us. It's a temperature meter code, so that's going to be useful for us too. is gonna be going off in just a few minutes or moments. And 01. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on crossfeed. Okay. Here both sides will be empty because we don't want to. It is affected already on the left side though. Well, but we're gonna even it.
Center fuel pumps off.
Now that's gonna wait till we have here 3.90. And now course feed is closed. I wonder when the ATC gonna ask us to start off the sun. We're gonna be, let's do our briefing. So we're gonna be arriving via Star, and let's plan for the most likely gonna get us in our airport, so let's plan for that. Missing missed approach altitude that's gonna
Night Chase 1, contact Brasilia radar 126.15, bye bye.
126.15, Night Chase 1. 126.151. Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, 38,000 feet.
Night Chase 1, did not copy.
Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 380. Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 380.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 380.
Night Chase 1, Brasilia radar, roger.
Alright. So final push gonna be at 5,000. Minimums for minimums. That's gonna be 2885. Like that's on.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an RNP approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 5,500 feet. Decision height is 2,885 feet. Missed approach altitude is 7,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Okay, so let's set the minimums to 2,885. So we have some way to go. 1,000 to go. Okay, 2,885. Is for the minimums. Anyway, we're gonna be tuning the VUR frequency anyways in case we're gonna have this change of heart. 115, that's about 90 for the VUR frequency. Let me set the default. Okay, and final course that's gonna be at 146. So set course my side 146.
146 set.
Of course your side 146.
146 set.
Very good. And then let's go ahead and start the descent checklist. Descent checklist, please. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 2450 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
Yeah, stand by for that, please. Important port. Calculate. That's a 1-4. That's going to be 1-4-5. We did not set VRAP, so that's going to be we're going to be planning for flap 30 with VRAP 145. Let's set it. VRAP 145, minimums 2885 feet.
VREF 145, minimums 2885 feet. Approach briefing
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Very good. So we're gonna be descending just 83 nautical miles. Also, let's get some circles around this airport. That's gonna be Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar, and I want 5 nautical miles from it, and I want 10 nautical miles from the airport, and I want 13. No. That's gonna be 10 nautical miles. And I want 15 nautical miles from the airport as well. Okay, that should draw a circle around the airport. So when we go with the plan, and then we said next step, next, and then we have our circles around the airport.
Night Chase 1, contact Brasilia radar 128.5.
In 128.5, Night Chase 1.
Negative, Brasilia radar on 128.5.
One to 8.5 for Chase Night Chase 1. Got confused that my call sign usually is Chase 1, but that's alright. Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 380. have again those F1 1285. Okay, so we are approaching our descent. And we still haven't hold back from the ATC. Let's go ahead and start to try to reconnect to the ATC. Okay, so we're currently in the air and we're going to
Beyond ATC connected.
To reconnect with Beyond ATC. Okay, so it's we currently at cruise. Okay. Okay. Brasilia Center, HS1 is with you, flight 3080.
Night Chase 1, reset transponder, squawk 6601.
Squawk 6601, Night Chase 1.
Night Chase 1, Brasilia radar identified. Night Chase 1, turn right heading 125.
Night Chase 1, turn heading 125. So it's very nice that they can actually reconnect with the Beyond ATC in mid-flight. So that's great. Brasilia Center and HS1 is ready for descent.
Night Chase 1, 01 Alpha, runway 14, descend to flight level 160.
So 1A Alpha, runway 14, descending to flight level 160. set flight level 160.
Flight level 160 set.
Let's set tropical speed to 2,000 feet. Very good. So let's go ahead and continue en route. Okay, let's hit the exit and select the LNAV. Passing 27,000 feet. We should be arriving in just about 27 minutes, 28 minutes apparently. but I think we're gonna be arriving faster than that. So let's go 040, we're gonna be expecting to 1,000 feet. So that we have sometime before we're gonna be reaching that waypoint.
The level.
So probably somewhere between now and the next waypoint, the ATC will probably request us to descend to 12,000 feet. Now let's see if we can ask to descend to 12,000 feet. Brasilia Center, Night Chase 1, requesting flight level 120.
Night Chase 1, unable 2,000 feet at this time.
Yeah, but we did not request 2,000 feet. Brasilia Center Night Chase 1 requesting 120.
Night Chase 1, request not understood.
Night Chase 1 requesting to descend to flight level 120.
Night Chase 1, unable 2,000 feet at this time.
Okay, sure. You know what, he thinks that I'm asking him for 2,000 feet. Okay. Brasilia Center Night Chase 1 requesting flight level 12,000 feet.
Night Chase 1, request not understood.
Brasilia Center Night Chase 1 requesting to descend to flight level 1200.
Night Chase 1, unable flight level 200 at this time.
Yeah.
Night Chase 1, contact Annapolis approach 134.8.
Annapolis approach on 134.8 for Night Chase 1. Okay, so 134.8 for Night Chase 1. Annapolis Center Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 160.
Night Chase 1, verify information, Mike.
she wants us to get the information, Mike.
Night Chase 1, verify information, Mike.
Let's go ahead and verify information. So it is 127 decimal 127.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis.
Decimal 6. Seven 0.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis approach. Good day, QNH 1018. Expect the RNAV Whiskey runway 14 with the Go 021 transition. Night Chase 1, Annapolis approach. Good day, QNH 1018. Expect the RNAV Whiskey runway 14 with the Go 021 transition. Night Chase 1, Annapolis approach. Good day, QNH 1018. Expect the RNAV Whiskey runway 14 with the Go 021 transition.
Oh my god, she's stuck.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis approach. Good day, QNH 1018. Expect the RNAV Whiskey runway 14 with the Go 021 transition.
Okay, so we're gonna be reconnecting to 4.
Beyond ATC connected.
Okay, so we're descending. Annapolis Center Chase, Night Chase 1 with you, flight level 160. Annapolis Center, Night Chase 1 is with you, flight level 160 with information, Mike.
Night Chase 1, Annapolis approach, QNH 1018. Expect the RNAV Whiskey runway 14 with the Go 021 transition.
Expect on approach runway 14 with the Go 021 transition, QNH 1018. Okay, so the transition go to 01 depart approach with the RNAV approach Whiskey. Go to 21.
Night Chase 1, cleared direct Go 021, cross Go 021, at or above 5,000 feet, cleared RNAV Whiskey runway 14.
Maintain 5,000 feet, cleared RNAV Whiskey 14. Test flight level 050.
Flight level 050 set.
Night Chase 1, contact Goiânia Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
118.
Check.
That's a lot. Hold on.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
118, that's a lot 7 for Night Chase 1. Plantation Tower, Night Chase 1 is with you for RNAV 14 Whiskey approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or to overhead.
Flight level 100.
Turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
And we got the beyondatc stuck again. Let's try to connect in this crucial part.
Beyond ATC connected.
You're probably gonna go ahead and do echo
shortly if you are making a connection to another flight. Please see the customer service agent meeting with flight or video monitors inside the terminal.
Santa Geneva Tower, Night Chase 1 is with you for RNAV 14 Whiskey approach.
We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all
Flight deck.
electronic devices. Don't need
Okay,
devices
thanks.
until
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Santa Geneva Tower.
bins of items we have shipped during our flight. Please stow your tray tables or return your seats to their upright positions and check the security of your seatbelt. We will be landing
Okay,
shortly.
so we're gonna be missing this approach. It's quite obvious. So let's go ahead.
1,000 to level.
Flight level 070.
Flight level 070 set. Final
That's
approach
speed
fix. Height
240.
checked. Missed approach altitude is set. 240 set.
Very good.
Caution, terrain.
Radio altimeter alive.
Caution,
Cabin
terrain.
crew, take your seats. Autopilot off.
Caution, terrain.
Climb to 070 feet. That is our missed approach altitude here.
Bank angle.
Sorry about that. Okay, let's engage the
Autopilot on.
autopilot back on. Okay, let's try to reconnect with the ATC. Santa Geneva Tower, Night Chase 1 is with you for RNAV 14 Whiskey approach.
Night Chase 1, Goiânia Tower, wind 120 at 9, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, Night Chase 1. Okay, so we are clear to land, but we're gonna load up. We did not execute with the ATC. We did not execute any missed approach procedure, but we are gonna be loading up this one. 1 second. Very good, and we are ready for our approach once again. So let's go ahead there. Let's
check speed. Speed checked. Flaps 1 set.
Let's go ahead and check the ground frequency so it will be ready for us to switch. Info console.
Check.
Ground.
Check.
Ground is on 121.7. So 121.7. Okay, so that's gonna be ready for us to get the taxi to the gate. Set flat level 055.
Flight level 055 set.
Flat 5. Flat 5.
Speed checked. Autopilot off. Flaps 5 set.
Set Mr. Approach altitude.
7,000 set.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flat 15.
Speed checked. Speed brake up. Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 30.
Speed check. Flaps 30 set.
Approaching 1, 4.
Stable.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums.
I'll continue.
Sync rate.
50, 40, 30. 20, 10.
One thousand 2.
Speed brake up.
Meters. Remaining.
Auto brake disarm. Reversers normal.
100 meters. Remaining.
60 knots.
Night Chase 1, exit right at Delta.
Exit right at Delta. Okay to clean up. Okay.
Roger.
Okay to clean up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked. Safely after gate. This will be your indication to six above the cabin, gather your belongings. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today.
Night Chase 1, contact ground 121.7. Have a good day.
121.7, Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.7.
121.7, Night Chase 1.
Negative, ground on 121.7.
APU on the buses.
121.7 for Night Chase 1. Santa Geneva ground Night Chase 1 requesting taxi to the gate.
Night Chase 1, welcome to Santa Genoveva Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Night Chase 1 would like to request gate 22.
Night Chase 1, Gate 22 taxi via Alpha, Echo Tango Lima.
Gate 22 taxi via Alpha Echo Tango Lima.
Check speed.
We got the taxi on. Yeah. Okay, so
3 minutes.
Okay, so what we're gonna be doing right now. Let's see if it can handle our error, our humanity. Santa Geneva ground. HS1 is gone lost.
Night Chase 1, I didn't get that.
No. HS1 requesting taxi to gate 22.
Night Chase 1, request not understood.
Okay, so it's not able to handle our humanity. So what we are going to be doing is just make a U-turn over here. I see there's nothing really going on here. So what we're going to be doing is making go ahead and make a U-turn. And then we're gonna be heading back the way we came home. Yeah, so I think we pretty much finished with the Beyond ATC part. I must say it's a very good software. It reminds me very much of a
check speed.
Faster crew. Don't worry about it. Over faster crew. It is built very, very good. Although, as you know, as they explained before, it's not built like Say Intentions. Say Intentions is built with it's live AI on Say Intentions. Here you have the AI technology, I think, but it's limited on what it can process for you. Okay, so also remember that Say Intentions is a monthly subscription of $29 and USD. The Beyond ATC is 29 USD, but you get the full product. Obviously, if you want to use premium voices, they're gonna be charging you more. I'm not gonna be going through that, but just for your
Approaching.
information.
3, 2.
Okay, so Tango and Lima is up ahead. This is pretty cool airport, I must say.
Check speed.
Don't you worry about anything regard that. I wonder
Check speed.
what speeds Southwest taxi on. Taxi at.
Check speed.
Gate 20, let's get GSX ready for us here. Gate and we requested gate. No, follow me. Yep. Here. 20. 21. And 22 is right here. A pretty nice airport. I bet it's not default. Probably downloaded some, but it is looking pretty cool. That's nice. Yes. Okay, 1 going off and 2 is going off. Let's request the jetway connection. And also let's request the stairs. Okay. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross check.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
up.
Parking brake
released.
Engine start levers
cut off.
Weather radar
off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Secure the aircraft. Secure the aircraft. Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights, off. Window heat, off. Packs, off. Secure checklist complete.
Alright, so that's it for our flight. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it helped you decide if you want to buy the Beyond ATC or not. I did encounter some bugs in flight, but it is that you resume in mid-flight, like you're just selecting well in what position you're currently at, if it's the cruise position or the descent position, so it lets you get back to your flight even if there are some bugs. Anyway, let's shut her down. So ground power is going off and the battery is going off and everything is off. Let's see the FM. The landing rate. Okay, so about the landing, we did land a bit later on, but I didn't feel doing a go around, so there's that. And yes, and that's it for our stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my library, you are more than welcome to download them from the link in the description below, and I hope to see you on my next streams. Much appreciate if you also like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch and on other social networks. Have a great day.